Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are watching Jurassic Park 3, which does not have a special name like the last movie did.
No, but Sarah Life has found a way to bleed this film franchise to the last drop.
Yes. I'm guessing that there will be more people who have not learned their lesson in this movie. And I'm also going to predict it's going to be the worst one so far. Because the first one was pretty good. The last one was good, but I could see some areas where it wasn't as good. And as usually happens with film franchises, they get worse and worse as they go along. But the question is, how much worse? I could be pleasantly surprised. Regardless, we're here to have some fun times watching some dinosaurs eat people.
Yes.
And people do really stupid things. And I'm sure we're going to get that today.
Also, let us know what you think of Jurassic Park 3.
Yes.
Is it a hidden gem? Is it underrated, overrated, or
your favorite film of the franchise?
Or of all time, even.
So I'm excited today to finish the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Maybe we can have a little chat about the whole thing afterwards. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get into it.
3!
They look like they're up to no good, if you ask me.
Make sure you get as close as you can. I'll give you something extra, but not too close, eh? You don't want to be eaten.
Idiots.
Wow.
You scared?
This is great.
Fun. Nothing can go wrong.
See anything yet?
No. Nada mo wait mafaga. Oh!
What was that? What's happening?
Hold on.
Whoops.
What happened to them?
What the hell do you think? You're right by a dinosaur island.
We're gonna crash!
I'm gonna take this loose. Here we go.
Man, they got obliterated. There was no one left.
It's gonna be okay, bud.
It's all part of the tour, right? The adventure.
Yeah, this was intentional.
Yeah.
They meant for this to happen.
Actually, Charlie, those are herbivores. They really wouldn't be interested.
He's back?
Dr. Grant!
And they got babies.
Rip each other's throats out.
Al, Tom again. He says he has to talk to you about the last chapter.
Just tell him I'm not going to lose the Jack Horner quota. My editor thinks he's a paleontologist.
Nice to meet you, Alan.
Daddy,
Oh, it's not their babies?
that's the dinosaur man.
They fooled
Dinosaur
us.
man. Is my name Alan? He used to know me.
So you know Mark's been working for the State Department now.
Yeah, what do you do, Mark?
It's international relations, mostly treaty law, things like that. You guys catch up.
Thanks, man.
Wait, are they together?
He's a great guy.
Bruh.
So what are you working on now?
Raptors, mostly.
My favorite.
Do you remember the sounds they made?
Oh, that's sad.
All our theories about raptor intelligence, what they were capable of. We weren't even close.
Tell me.
Well, we did cranial scans of a fossil skull. We found what looks like a very sophisticated resonating chamber.
I mean, they had the ability to vocalize,
I'm convinced it's the key to their social intelligence.
which explains why they could work together as a team.
And coordinate their attacks so their prey wouldn't know what was going on.
They could talk to each other.
To a degree we never imagined. They were smarter than primates.
Saw that a little bit in the first one.
I just want to say, if you ever need help with anything, sometimes you forget to ask. You're still the best.
The last of my breed.
Damn.
Why is it? This is making me sad.
I was a little bummed when found out that they weren't together.
So stupid. I hate when things make me cry that I'm not expecting to make me cry.
Right.
Raptor was capable of sophisticated vocalizations. It was entirely possible that raptors, rather than humans, would have become the dominant species.
Ooh.
A bold claim.
Thank you.
Wow. You know who this is? This is Dr. Grant.
Does anyone have a question?
Ooh.
Does anyone have a question that does not relate to Jurassic Park? Or the incident in San Diego?
Your theory on raptors is good. I mean, once the UN in Costa Rica and everyone decides how to handle that second island, scientists will just go in and look for themselves.
What is left of them is fossilized, and it is in the rock that real scientists make real discoveries. Now, what John Hammond and InGen did at Jurassic Park is create genetically engineered theme park monsters, nothing more and nothing less.
You wouldn't want to get onto Isla Sorna and study them?
No force on earth or heaven could get me on that island.
Got here, Nashi. Einhorn, 20 millimeter.
So it seems like he feels a bit differently now than he did then. At least like the initial like excitement over seeing the dinosaurs.
Right.
Like he seems to have like, I don't know, come back to reality a bit about the whole thing.
Your desk. Oh, yes, sir. We're good to go here. For both of these men come very highly recommended.
Okay, then.
Nothing to worry about, sir.
Let's try the toothbrush.
I can never tell what's rock and what's bone.
You can feel the difference, eh?
Rough, smooth.
Dr. Grant, how'd it go?
Well, it's not too late to change your major, Billy.
Meet the future of paleontology. It's a rapid prototyper, and this thing sculpts it, one layer at a time.
Kind of like a 3D printer.
Yeah.
The resonating chamber of a velociraptor.
Maybe that could be useful.
Dr. Grant? Paul Kirby. Kirby Enterprises.
Oh, great, a businessman.
I have a proposition I'd like to discuss with you. Would you have dinner with my wife and me this evening? It'll be our treat. This will be worth your while.
We'd love to.
Oh, terrific.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. He fits right in with the hat.
Kirby? Kirby, how are you?
Amanda and I just love the outdoors. Heck, we've been on just about every adventure. And for our wedding anniversary this year, we wanted to do something really special. Something...
Once in a lifetime.
I've chartered an airplane to fly us over Isla Sorna, and we'd like you to be our guide.
Very, very busy man. I can recommend a couple of guys who are really highly qualified.
No, you're the best. You've seen these animals in the flesh.
You wouldn't be able to fly low enough to see anything of any real interest.
We have permission to fly low.
Oh, great.
Who gave them... What? They must be super rich.
For emerging markets, I've made a lot of friends in high places. In this case, the Costa Rican government. And of course, we'd love to make a contribution to your research here. I could write all kinds of numbers on this check, Dr. Grant.
Oh.
He reeled him in.
Money talks.
Just like Hammond did.
But he's probably thinking, oh, we're in a plane. It's gonna be fine.
Even with what I pay you, couldn't you afford a better bag?
This one's lucky. Some buddies and I went hang gliding off these cliffs in New Zealand, and this big updraft came and swept me right against the side. Wham!
Wow, that does sound lucky.
Just this strap alone got hooked on a rock as I was falling.
Survival of the most idiotic. And I have no intention of being on my own with these people. Chances are we won't see a thing.
So how do you know the Kirbys?
Through our church.
Hallelujah.
This is a dream.
Alan.
Alan.
Honestly, that'd be better than the reality. Just a talking velociraptor.
Yeah.
Hey, man. What's
going
up?
on? Yeah.
Great weather we're having.
Unidentified aircraft approaching Isla Sorna. This is San Juan approach.
So they did not have permission.
With this song playing, nothing can go wrong.
Right. I'm wondering if we'll have like a new threat, because whatever killed those guys on the boat, we didn't actually see. So that was suspicious.
My God, I'd forgotten.
He's getting sucked back in all over again.
Yeah.
Cooper, if you see anything, yell up.
How about up front? You guys see anything?
Nothing yet, Mr. Kirby.
We have a landing strip up ahead. You want me to put it down?
No. I told you I want to circle first, see the whole island.
First.
Land on this island.
Dr. Grant,
It's gonna be fine.
sit down. Wait.
Dr. Grant, will you please sit down?
Tell me we didn't land.
I think they're looking for someone.
Oh, were they looking for that guy and his kid?
Damn, those straps, Mr. Churchman.
Better be.
To be so
Who
rough.
hit me?
That would be
Cooper. They're setting up a perimeter to make the place safe.
Safe?
Tell your wife to stop making that noise. That is a very, very bad idea.
Ben!
Amanda, honey, Dr. Grant said that's a bad idea.
What's a bad idea?
Jeez.
The Tyrannosaurus.
I don't think so. It sounds bigger.
Bigger?
Oh, shit.
What?
You have to leave now!
Your plane is probably about to get destroyed.
What about the other guy?
Cooper's a professional, he can handle himself!
It's all right, it's all right. We'll just circle the island.
What are you doing? That's Cooper! Stop! Oh my God!
Oh.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, that went pretty bad.
Who has the satellite phone?
I got it, right here. I'm not getting anything. The radio's gone.
These people are very much not prepared for this. They are way out of their depth here.
We haven't landed yet.
Back in a tree once again.
What?
Chances are it's probably a dinosaur, considering where you're at. Damn.
Ooh.
Whee!
Kirby, come back!
Nope. Not good. Oh my goodness.
A moment of safety? Not again.
Dr. Grant's getting too old for this shit.
It's okay, it's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Nobody move a muscle.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
A clash of the titans.
Oh my god!
You can go to kind of see the advantages it has over the T-Rex.
Yeah. The new king of the jungle?
No. Please don't.
You did some explaining, Mr. Kirby.
We called everyone. We did everything we could. No one would help us. The Costa Rican government said this is a no-fly zone. The U.S. Embassy, that's our U.S. Embassy, told us we should accept the inevitable.
You let a 12-year-old go parasailing alone?
No!
He wasn't alone. Paul and I divorced over a year ago.
All right, so why me?
He said we needed someone who'd been on the island before.
Yes, but I did not tell you to kidnap somebody.
I have never been on this island.
You wrote that book.
That was Isla Nublar. This is Isla Sorna.
Idiots.
You mean there are two islands with dinosaurs?
All
on them?
right, you stay out of this.
How does no one ever know anything?
We didn't watch the second film.
Go back to the plane, salvage what we can, and we make for the coast. Or you can stick with us as long as you don't hold us up. Either way, you probably won't get off this island alive.
I mean, considering what we just went through, it would make sense to assume that the kid didn't survive. I mean, I'm guessing he's alive for the sake of the movie, but...
What do we do?
Oh, search for your son in the direction that they're going.
Oh, sorry.
It's nothing you haven't seen before, Paul. How much weight did you say you lost?
About 25 pounds.
You look good.
So do you.
Don't care about this right now. I don't care about it at all.
Dinosaurus aegypticus.
I don't remember that on InGen's list.
It's because it wasn't on their list, and that makes you wonder what else they were up to.
Oh my gosh.
Guess we gotta babysit.
Kirby, tell me, when you climbed K2, did you base camp at 25 or 30,000?
30,000 feet. We're pretty close to the top.
Liar.
1,000 feet above it, actually.
There's no such thing as Kirby Enterprises, is there?
It's Kirby Paint and Tile Plus. The plus stands for bathroom fixtures.
So I don't suppose that check you wrote us is any good.
Here we are in the worst place in the world. We're not even being paid.
If you ever do a bathroom...
Oh boy.
I'm like a booking agent. One of the guys got sick and couldn't come. Never can tell about people, can you?
Ain't that the truth?
Everyone's a liar.
Quiet.
Will you stop that?
Maybe we should split up or something. You know, we
Your
can...
Grant says that's a bad idea.
Dr. Grant says that...
Yeah, he's the only one who knows anything about this place.
This ain't Scooby-Doo.
Looking for Eric. He's looking for the coast.
Okay,
Eric.
fine. Go ahead and scream it.
Yeah. I don't know. Ironic that the last movie had Sarah as a character. This one has Eric.
How about that?
If we split up, I'm going with you guys.
Oh, their thing.
This is Kirby. This is Kirby.
They still decide to shout.
That's my camera. Hey.
Let me have the camera.
The cliff, there's a big cliff.
You can't do it. Camera's still on.
Can you fly one of those?
As long as the sail's not torn.
Well, let's take it.
Oh!
She's always screaming. Yes, just go running off by yourself.
Amanda, stop. I'm sorry about Ben.
It's not Ben, Paul. It's Eric. He's out there all by himself.
Yeah, screw you, Ben.
Ben was just some guy. Right?
Babies.
A first batch. Oh.
Oh, they're right in the den.
You listening to me? We're gonna find them. Kid's got resources.
Where's Billy? What are you doing?
I was photographing the nest.
I'll lose you. It's just me and the damn tourists.
I'm suspicious of you, Billy. Did you take an egg? Billy did something he shouldn't have done. I can feel it.
I bet you Eric's in there, don't you think? I'd bet my bottom dollar.
As far as I'm concerned, it's the Four Seasons.
I like this guy. He's funny. Good comic relief. So, yeah, this should be where they faced off, right? Dr. Malcolm and those raptors?
Yeah?
In the second movie?
Oh, now you're...
They're very... This couple's very frustrating. They're always shouting, running off by themselves.
Ooh, that was cool. I like that.
Who's got some change? Let me take some quarters.
Break it open.
He just walks and just gives up. Just like that. So I'm sure some of this looks familiar to Dr. Grant.
Yes.
This is how you make dinosaurs?
This is how you play God.
What a sneaky little fella.
They look a bit different, the raptors.
Oh, yeah.
This way! It's locked! This way! This way!
Oh.
He's calling for help.
We saw that in the first one, kind of, in the kitchen scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the sound.
Ooh.
I mean, we're doing all sorts of flips.
Ooh, that's
damn,
nice.
on the back.
Billy! Is Ellen with you?
Mr. Udesky! Mr. Udesky!
Wait, something's not right.
Help him.
Girl, you got so lucky.
They actually set a trap.
What do you say?
Damn.
Oh shit. Wait, this is the kid?
Thanks a lot, Eric. The parents are here. They're looking for you.
Together.
Together.
They don't do so well together.
Well, you'd be surprised what people can do when they have to.
Look at you. Now he's Tarzan, Eric.
You're Alan Grant.
Your parents invited me along.
I read both of your books. I liked the first one more. Before you were on the island. You liked dinosaurs back then.
Back then, they hadn't tried to eat me yet.
When InGen cleared out, they left a lot of stuff behind. Be careful with that. T-Rex. Scares some of the smaller ones away, but it attracts one really big one with a fin.
This is T-Rex P. How'd you get it?
You don't want to know.
Eric, I had to tell you, I'm astonished that you've lasted 8 weeks on this island.
Wait, 8?
Wow.
Thanks to you, that's one thing that we have in common. Did you read Malcolm's book?
It was kind of preachy. And too much chaos. Everything's chaos.
Chaos theory.
Like the guy was kind of high on himself.
Well, that's 2 things that we have in common.
Copies.
Oh, these little shits.
Yeah.
Alan!
It wasn't your fault. Eric's always been a strong-willed kid, and you throw someone like Ben Hildebrand into the mix. All I'm saying, it's not your fault.
It's Ben's fault.
It does kind of sound like they're blaming him a little.
If he'd been with you, he'd be completely safe. I'm sorry that you have to be here.
I'm not.
This is actually a romance.
I guess so.
Movie.
How did this kid become so much more of a survivalist than both of his parents? Like,
yeah,
he seems completely different from both of them so far.
Yeah, there's a boat. Right alongside the bank.
Going to the coast was Alan's idea. If he's alive, that's where he's headed.
What about Eric?
He probably knows he stands his best chance by the coast. He figures all the big dinosaurs are in the center of the island.
Sure.
You know what this is?
That's a raptor claw. Used to have one. We need to get to the coast. That was the plan.
Are you sure? The closer you get to water, the bigger things get. That's my dad's satellite phone. Kirby, Peyton Tile Plus, and Westgate.
Eric!
Oh, come on. What is this?
I knew it!
My God. Boy, am I glad to see you. Hey, you got my bag.
How did you know we were here?
The phone, that stupid jingle from the store, I heard it.
I don't have it.
When did you use it last?
On the plane.
Oh, does the big guy have it then?
I loaned it to Nash.
Oh.
He must have had it when he
was eaten. Oh, he's just chilling there. No one heard him approach? That was lucky. Don't stop. Keep running. Don't celebrate. Oh my God. There they go again.
Yeah. I think it could have broken through that. It broke through the wall just fine just now.
This was a tiny door.
Alan, you want to give me the bag back?
You really want that bag?
It's not safe.
Raptor X.
I took them on an impulse. I thought they'd be worth a fortune, enough to fund the dig site another 10 more years. I mean, this was a stupid decision, but I did it with the best intentions.
Some of the worst things imaginable have been done with the best intentions. You're no better than the people that built this place.
Damn.
Ooh.
You tell him, Alan.
Those things are after us because of those.
Those things know we have the eggs. If I drop them in the river, they'll still be after us.
What if they catch us with them?
What if they catch us without them?
Whoa! That scared me.
Oh man, that could have been really awful.
Let's do this one at a time, shall we?
Into the mist. Ooh.
Okay, come on over.
I'm gonna leave you just for a minute.
Been alone in a water truck for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I think I can manage the next 2 minutes without you.
Okay, Eric?
It's a bird cage.
For what?
Oh, they got him!
Billy?
Billy, stop! Don't, Billy!
Oh, these are vicious.
Bruh. Oh my god.
They're relentless, these things. There we go, Grant! Hit him with the kick! Wow. That all worked out just as planned.
Oh! Get him out of here!
Ooh,
Close to the
lucky,
rocks.
yeah.
Billy!
Hang on, Billy! Get away!
Damn.
Oh.
They're freaky looking, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you don't usually think about pterodactyls being that scary, but...
Right, but they are.
Well, at least Billy got his redemption arc. What?
Dr. Grant?
Hey, Eric, how you doing?
How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing okay. Not too bad, especially since I'm with you.
Wow.
You know what the last thing I said to him was? You're as bad as the people that built this place. Which wasn't true. Billy was just young. I have a theory that there are two kinds of boys. There are those that want to be astronomers and those that want to be astronauts. The astronomer, the paleontologist, gets to study these amazing things from a place of complete safety.
Then you never get to go into space.
Exactly. That's all that Billy wanted.
It's pretty cool when you're not running for your life, I suppose.
Right, you can just sit back and relax.
Billy was right.
Listen.
Oh. Hey, they're gonna all have to dig through it.
Kind of like in the first one, but no gloves. Looks pretty fresh too. Oh my gosh, the bone. Wash your hands after.
Charlie, take the phone to Mommy now!
It's the dinosaur man!
Okay.
Okay, let's go, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. You little
Save
shit.
the day. Oh no!
Charlie!
No! No!
Damn you, Barney.
Wow, ironic that he's a dinosaur.
I'm the dinosaur man.
Look at the monsters! Find a weapon!
Nice.
The river! Save me!
Hello?
Good thing he lost those 25 pounds. He's lighter. He can hold on for longer.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, so dramatic in the rain. How beautiful. What a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Hallmark moment. Kodak.
How do you know that she can help us?
She was one person I could always count on. I owe her a lot. You hear that?
The ocean.
They want the eggs. Otherwise, we'd be dead already. She thinks you stole the eggs.
Get behind me.
Give me the eggs.
We'll let it go this time, but next time
they're like,
won't
serves
be-
you right.
be so lucky.
Dr. Grant? Dr. Alec Grant?
That's a very bad idea.
What?
Damn.
You have to thank her now. She sent the Navy and the Marines.
God bless you, Ellie.
Yeah, this man with you? What?
Oh,
Billy!
shit.
How'd you guys find him?
I rescued your hand.
Aww.
Well, that's the important thing.
Duststorm Sea Shell.
The hat lives on. They were freed.
Off to wreak havoc somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think they're going.
I don't know, maybe just looking for a new nesting ground.
I dare them to nest in Enid, Oklahoma.
Let's go home.
Together.
Wow, they saved Eric and their marriage. Wow. Bravo.
All you need is a dinosaur island.
Maybe that's what they should advertise the island for. Having marriage troubles?
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, marriage counseling, that's out. Survivalist experiences, near-death experiences, that's where it's at.
Life finds a way.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Wow.
Anyway, that's a wrap on Jurassic Park 3.
3, what'd you think?
I have some thoughts. I have lots of thoughts. In some ways, I liked this better than the second one.
Okay.
In other ways, not as much.
Yeah.
I think I definitely liked having Dr. Grant back. He's a really solid character.
Yeah.
And he's not as much as I like Malcolm. Malcolm is like a very heavy-handed, like every part of his character is to the extreme.
Yeah.
But Dr. Grant just feels like a more normal person who has a passion and has lots of conflicting feelings about all of this stuff. So he feels very just natural in that way, like a real person.
Right.
So I liked having him back. The husband and wife, they were a little annoying at times.
They were annoying, frustrating.
They were a bit cliche, I guess.
Yeah.
You've seen that story many times where there's a divorced couple, they go through some experience and then they come back together. It's,
right.
You know, that's nothing that exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some really good suspenseful moments, some really good more horror moments, like where we saw the shadow of the velociraptor run by really quick.
Yeah.
When she was peering into that tube where she thought there was the head, but it was right behind it, and the slow look. just lots of things like, oh yeah, and whenever they were at the fence and they turned around and the big one was just like right there. So that was really fun.
Yeah, I like the introduction of a new dinosaur. That kind of sort of evolved to be a bit more deadlier than the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I also liked that this one was less about the corporations and more just about like a really basic human survival experience.
Right, sort of similar to the first one, right?
Yeah, so while that still dealt with Hammond and his whole operation, it was small. But like the second one, there was the whole InGen thing. Right. It was getting really big, and there was business owners and just all this random stuff, and like the whole team that they had. But this one was very based on a small group of people.
Yeah, less characters, right?
Yeah, like the other guys died almost immediately anyway, so definitely a bummer that their relationship did not continue.
Yeah,
I'm assuming they went in that direction either because she didn't want to be in the whole movie, or it wouldn't make sense for them to go to the island if they did have kids. Like, there's no way you could get them to go.
Yeah.
If they had kids. So they had to not have kids, which means there had to be some problems in the relationship.
Right. Because he talked about that at the beginning, or in the first one, right? To Malcolm, he was like, oh, we're together. But I guess he kind of concluded that she wanted different things.
It's just, it's a little bit convenient because towards the end of the first one, it's kind of implied that he might see having kids as not as bad of a thing as he thought.
Right, that kind of defeats that purpose, right, of that ending.
That felt like it was a bit of a convenience thing to bring him back for the third movie.
Yeah.
But like, it's okay. He still has a purpose. He still has things that he's passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're both relatively happy, even if there's some sadness between them. So that's okay.
I can't believe this one made you cry. Out of all three of them.
A little bit.
Some tears came out.
A little bit.
And of course some laughters. Good laughs as always.
Mm-hmm. I like the reference to Malcolm when they were talking about his book.
Yeah.
As a whole, I enjoyed this one more than the second one. What would you say? What's your ranking?
I like the first one the best just because it has a bit of everything. It's got Malcolm.
Yeah, of course.
It's got Dr. Grant. It's got a little bit of horror suspense, and it's got Newman. So the first one will always be my favorite of these.
Yeah, I agree. I think the first one is the best.
The third one, I know. I kind of like what you said. There's some elements of the third one I liked.
And a big disappointing part for me, the more I think about it, the more disappointed I am, is how Malcolm's story with his daughter kind of went nowhere. At least all of our stories here were completed. Billy had his redemption arc. The family got back together.
Right.
Plus, a lot of characters in the second movie were annoying because they had no idea what they were dealing with.
I feel like at this point it's almost just like a running gag, and it's comical. It's like it's a part of the film, and it's like, oh yeah, we were in charge of all these big things, and it's like, wait, what is this? How do you do this? Wait, there's two islands with dinosaurs? What? I didn't know that.
One thing I'm curious about is at the beginning when they flew in, they were speaking with someone over the radio. I'm assuming someone from Costa Rican government.
Yeah.
So why did no one there come check it out?
Right.
They were just like, oh, well.
Yeah,
because they were clearly tracking
their progress,
their plane in this airspace, and then they just forgot about it.
I know. It's as simple as like, oh well, if we can't find, we're not gonna go look for them, so they must have died. So, but you would think there'd be more. Yeah, it'd be more like. Basically, I feel like there shouldn't and not just anyone shouldn't be able to just walk up in here and be around the island like we saw at the beginning of the film. Like this guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Screw Ben. That was it. Once Ben died, that was pretty much it for the family. The wife got over him pretty quickly.
So was it implied that Ben was supposed to be kind of in a relationship with her?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not Ben.
Right. Unless it was just like they were like not official.
Yeah, but there was something, it seemed like.
That's a big thing, to trust someone by themselves. You're not there to supervise. So I know we're probably reading way too much in this relationship dynamic.
My ranking is 132.
132. Yeah.
Like, I think if Malcolm wasn't the main character in the second movie, I wouldn't have liked it that much.
Yeah, if it wasn't, I think so too.
Because he has a lot of charisma. He kind of carries.
I think he carried that film. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll say 1, 3, 2. Where's your guys' ranking? At least with the original series.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Is it 3, 1, 2? Is it none of them? They all suck. Do you think?
So there are 3 new movies, or are there more than that?
I think there's there's Jurassic Park World is the first one with Chris Pratt.
Jurassic World.
Yeah, and then there's what, Dominion?
Yeah.
And I think there's a third one. And I think they might be making another one. Maybe. I'm not sure.
We've both seen the first one.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I don't remember a ton about it, bits and pieces, but let us know if you think the new, like the reboot, whatever you want to call it, is worth the watch.
Worth watching, yeah.
And maybe we will watch it at some point. Anything else to say about Jurassic Park?
It's been a fun ride. I'm glad I can watch these films with you.
Yeah, I'm sure it was cool to revisit it, especially since you were much different now than when you first watched them.
Right, and a lot of iconic moments throughout the entire series. Dr. Malcolm's chest, Newman, all good fun in the end.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.